I've got 5 for you again, 5 energizers you can run at any time, anywhere. Now I know I usually say this in all the other videos, and if you haven't checked that out, there's a playlist in the description below with all the other kind of energizer icebreaker videos I've done. But this one is particularly lazy. This is, I mean, if you can't do this, like, I've got a couple of simple activities. They get the group's energy up, but it's got a couple of other little benefits to them, which yeah, let's get right into it. I don't know where it just came from, but I think you're perfect. Hello there, you gorgeous people. My name is Yuri. This is the Magic Sauce channel where we help you create, build, and share better ideas. So you're facilitating. You're asked to run a workshop or a meeting or a clinic or a post-mortem or a stand-up or a whatever it is that you're doing. You're facilitating something with other people. Sometimes the energy goes a bit down and you're like, let's do something. And that's what they're for, but they have another little benefit. Sometimes you need a couple of minutes to prepare for something else because you forgot something. I'll give you an example. The other day, just before a workshop that we were running on day 2, the client asked for a little meeting just before the call. So the time I needed to prepare and put people in breakout rooms and make sure that the links were ready, I was held up in a meeting. Needless to say, that threw me off a little bit. So I've got a couple of simple activities which serve as an energizer, but also give you that little moment back to prepare your next step. Maybe pull up the slides, maybe take a deep breath, maybe get that glass of water you've been meaning to get. And these are the laziest ever. The first one, just give people a break. Simple as that. Don't know what to do? Say, everybody take a 5-minute break. It is now 5 minutes past 10. Take a 5-minute break, come back here 10 minutes past 10. Second one, give everybody some time to take 3 deep breaths. So everybody just say, close your eyes for a second. We're just going to do 3 deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. If you want more time to do something else, maybe tell people to do like 20 breaths. The third one, I'll have to admit, I've done this many times. If you see me do this, then that's a dead giveaway that I've probably forgotten something or I need something, or I'm buying myself a little bit of time. I might say something like, we've already given you lots of information now, 20 minutes in, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to just reflect on this and think about the one most interesting thing that you've learned, or like the one thing that stood out of this. A bonus to this, if you are in a physical space, you can ask people to stand up, turn to the person next to them and say, what is the one thing that you found interesting about so far? Off they go. Oh, and by the way, if you're enjoying these videos, if you enjoy what we're doing over here, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. I've got more. It's free. Number 4, stretching. Everybody needs it every now and then, particularly when you're looking at the screen for a long time. Even if you're not looking at the screen, if you're just in a room sitting there, it's always good to stretch. Think about the things they do on planes, right? So start just from the head and kind of do head rotation, rotate the shoulders, do the hips, kind of pull your knees up, something like that, you know, kind of, how do you say that? Twist your ankle. You don't twist your ankle. You say that, like you rotate your feet, you wiggle your toes, you wiggle your fingers. You can make it as fun as you want, but just, it's a nice little thing to just, you know, do a bit of stretching, do a bit of moving. Simple as that. And number 5, ask people to go for a walk. Ask them to walk around their room if they are at home. Maybe ask them to step out, leave the house and leave their devices there. Gives you a bit of time to quickly scramble and get your things together when they come back. Nobody's gonna notice. You could be lazy and smart and they're energized, and it would just be like, would just be better and better. Just lazy is good, nothing wrong with lazy. Hey, and speaking of lazy, here's one more. Lazy virtual energizer games for your teams and meetings and stuff. Just go do these. People love you for it. I think you're perfect.